A former officer found not guilty.
Since I moved here from South Florida, I've only tried to unite.
And he has ties to our area. A Palmetto High grad is the talk of the legal world.
Good to know that a young female is getting elected to be in the Supreme Court.
As Justice Breyer makes his retirement plans official. Plus, the Panthers are back at FLA Live Arena.
Here comes Barkov and Lundell shorthanded. Lundell for Barkov, one-timer. Yes, sir!
With the best record in the East. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Julian Davis.
I'm Anya Joseph. Today's Friday, January 28th, 2022.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, who has strong ties to South Florida, being nominated to become the first Black female Supreme Court justice. All eyes on President Biden's next pick as Justice Stephen Breyer announces his retirement.
The network's Lali Solache spoke to students at the high school in Pinecrest from which Judge Brown Jackson graduated.
Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer announcing his retirement yesterday.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The 83-year-old's decision to step down gives President Joe Biden his first opportunity to make a Supreme Court nomination.
I will select a nominee worthy of Justice Breyer's legacy of excellence and decency.
And fulfill a campaign promise to make history.
The person I will nominate will be someone with extraordinary qualifications, character, experience, and integrity. And that person will be the first Black woman ever nominated to the United States Supreme Court.
And now the spotlight shines on a possible nominee to replace him. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, who grew up here in South Florida and attended Miami Palmetto Senior High.
I think it's very impressive, and I feel like it's going to give our school a good look. Also, good to know that a young female is getting elected to be in the Supreme Court, and it represents our community and females and people of color as well.
And students from Miami Palmetto High sharing about the representation they hope to see from South Florida to the Supreme Court.
It represents our school, and again, in a good way to, also not just like this certain school, maybe, the area, like she came from this part to be, in the big Supreme Court.
The nomination, now expected to come by the end of February, will be one of the most consequential decisions of Biden's presidency. Reporting for the South Florida Media Network, Lali Solache.
Not guilty, a former police officer who was charged with assault and battery and who is tied to South Florida. Jonathan Moreno, who was fired from his job near Charlotte, North Carolina last year when he tackled a man named Travis Price. It happened when Price stopped at the scene of his brother's arrest to collect his belongings. Body cam footage shows Moreno shoving him to the ground.
We need to really recognize that this incident divided our community. And since I moved here from South Florida, I've only tried to unite.
My son was just beat down for no reason. No reason at all. He had did nothing.
He became physical with Price because he, quote, wanted to protect his fellow officers.
4 Democrats on Florida's Senate's Health Policy Committee walked out during a confirmation hearing for State Surgeon General Dr. Joseph Ladapo. Most Americans are eager to put Omicron behind them. However, the politics of vaccines and maskings took center stage yesterday among the panel of Florida senators.
Scientifically, do the vaccines work against preventing COVID-19? Yes or no?
Thank you again, Senator. So, yes or no questions are not that easy to find in science.
During the panel meeting, Democrats walked out for the confirmation of the Republican governor's pick for Surgeon General.
The talk of the town here in South Florida this coming weekend will be the frigid temperatures. A big cold front is pushing through our area, and it's coming in 3 phases. Yesterday was the rain, this morning was the heavy fog, and as you can see in this shot across Biscayne Bay, phase 3 will be frigid lows over the weekend. We will see makeup temperatures tomorrow in the low 40s and Sunday in the mid 30s.
They were number 1, and they stay number 1 as they keep their lead in the athletic division. That's right, the Florida Panthers finished with another win. Last night, the Panthers defeated the Golden Knights 4-1. Sam Bennett led the team, scoring 2 goals. It was a big night for Alexander Barkov, who scored his 200th NHL goal and 500th point. The Panthers will face the San Jose Sharks tomorrow night and will hopefully grow their 2-game winning streak.
All right, whenever we're ready. Perfect. All right. The Bidens welcome home a new furry friend.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
And then people were like, what's going on? And then they thought it was a car show. And they were there for Ted's Burgers.
It was a well-kept South Florida secret, a burger you can only get on weekends, until it won a big award at the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Bill is a family man. He invests his money wisely and provides a good life for his children. Just one problem. He often opens emails from senders he doesn't know, and his computer is not password protected. One day, Bill checked his bank account and 94% of malware attacks originate from emails. Don't be like Bill. Take your cybersecurity seriously.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
It's a Smash, an award-winning pop-up burger joint in Miami featuring Smash-styled patties. It isn't just impressing a parking lot full of burger fans, it's also impressing judges at the South Beach Wine and Food Festival.
And the network's Christian Arteaga sinks his teeth into the story.
Today we are inside Jake Woolfoot Brewing, where the 2021 SOBW Fest George Bash Burger Award does their weekend pop-ups. Ted's Burger.
Ted's Burger opened up 2 years ago, but at first, their pop-ups were not in Miami. O'Reilly's parking lot in Broward County was their opportunity to showcase their business.
And 3 months later, when we were up there, we started filling up the O'Reilly's parking lot.
In November of 2020, they moved officially to Miami, where they only do weekend pop-ups. Although it is only open 2 days, the work behind and on the scene is the reason why for this decision.
You prep, you clean, you cook, you go home, rinse and repeat, you do it again. And then people don't realize sometimes they cook 4 or 5 hours, but the day is actually 14 hours. Because there's stuff they're doing beforehand and afterwards.
After having a quick success with the Miami crowd, the 2021 SOBW Fest at first was an opportunity to put their name out there for more people.
The judge's choice is based on actual true taste. So that to me it meant the world. Because then that solidified the fact that we were making something that was good.
Ted's Burger is an example of how small businesses are impacting the growth of our community.
People don't realize that the key to a community is having a good, small community within it. like mom and pop shops, little restaurants, you know, it drives the people to try to do something different.
Remember to pass by and try Ted's Smash Burgers. They are open on Saturday from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sundays from 3 p.m. to 10. For South Florida Media Network, Christian Arteaga.
The Biden family welcomes a new pet into the White House. Willow the cat has been welcomed into the White House after First Lady Joe Biden met her back in 2020 at a campaign stop where she jumped on stage right next to her. She's named after Jill's hometown, Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. At first, friends had fostered the cat for a bit until she moved into the White House. Willow is the first cat since the George W. Bush administration.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Julian Davis.
I'm Anya Joseph. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.